Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how to make this fun little self-standing tree tent using the Festive Friends stamp set. This stamp set is one of our online exclusives. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how to get started. I'm going to start with the scoring for this project. So I'm going to take my cardstock, place it on my scoreboard, score at the 1-inch mark, the 5-inch mark, the 5.5-inch mark, and the 6-inch mark. And then I'm ready to set my scoreboard to the side. Okay, I've got my scoring done, so I'm going to bring in my bone folder here and score on each one of these score lines. I'm going to push this one back on itself, and then the other direction, and that's going to give me this little fold in the center here, and I'm going to bring this down. Once I have that down, I'm ready to add my designer series paper. And then close it. So this is going to be where my large panel goes. Next, I'm going to cut in the little hole for the cello bag to peek through. So I am going to have to do this multiple times through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss because I've got 3 layers of cardstock to go through. So the first thing I'm going to do is run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss like this. I'm going to cut front and back, making sure that the flap is not covered. And let me show you what that looks like. Okay, now that I have that die cut, I can take my holder here, line it up with that score line, fold, and I can bring in my pen and mark where I want that die to go for the second run through. And I can kind of place it here like so, lining it up with those lines, and then run this through the machine. Okay, so there you go. I've got that second run through done, and so I can just fold that down, and you can see I've got that little divot for that cello bag to peek through. We're ready to start decorating, so let me show you how we do that. We're ready to start stamping, so I'm going to bring my little snowman in here, ink him up with my memento and stamp. And then I'm going to bring in this little strip, ink up my sentiment and stamp. I've got that finished and we're ready to start coloring. So I'm going to bring in the Stampin' Blends. I'm going to color my little snowman's nose with my pumpkin pie. I'm going to start with the hat, and I'm going to do the dark spruce every other section. And this last strip here. Bring in the light and do the remaining sections. Let's see, I want a little more contrast, so I'm going to do a second layer on my spruce, since I did 2 layers on my light. I've got that finished, and I'm going to bring in my real red and do the ball. And I want that nice and dark, so I'm going to do a couple of layers. There we go. I've got the trim done, and I'm ready to move on to a scarf. So I'm going to do under his neck, the top of the knot, and this back little tie. Bring in my light and finish the scarf. There we go. And just to ground my little snowman, I'm going to add a swoosh of color under the snowman itself. Now at this point I can die cut my snowman out and we can start assembling. The last thing I want to do is add a little touch of real red around the outside of my circle here. So I'm going to bring in my sponge dauber and lightly touch it around the outside edge. This will just give me some contrast against the designer series paper and pull that real red that we're going to use for the ribbon into the project a little bit more. And of course, your sponge dauber, if you don't want such a dark band, just make sure you take a little of it off on your grid paper before you go around the circle. You can adjust that simply by touch and the amount of ink. I've got that finished and I'm ready to adhere my little fellow down. Now this will go under the flap a little bit, and I don't want the flap to cover the top of the circle, so I'm going to open that up, flip this over, lay it in place, and then I'm going to add my Stampin' Dimensionals below that flap. This just gives me a little bit of a visual of where my flap is going to go. I've got those on there so I can remove the backings and adhere. I'm going to open that up a little bit so that I get a good burnishing of my dimensionals. And for the sentiment, I'm going to take this little strip, cut this end off at an angle and this end flat. I'm going to add a dimensional to the cut end. Sorry, those little dimensionals get you all over, don't they? And a little touch of adhesive there on the right, and I can add my sentiment right there at the bottom of the snowman. The last thing I'm going to do is bring in my cello bag and add a few nuggets. You can use whatever candy you would like. Something that's smaller and lighter is better to make the tent stand. I've got that finished. I'm going to bunch the top. And I'm going to slide it through the hole. I'm going to flip this over, bring in my real red shimmer ribbon, and tie a bow. Now this ribbon has shimmer on one side, so when you're tying this, you want to make sure that you take the ribbon and pull it in the direction you want it to lay to show off that beautiful shimmer. So I've got the first knot done. And as I'm pulling the second piece, I'm going to flip it inside out so the shimmer is on the outside. So I'm going to make that a little longer to make it easier so you can see. See, this is dull and I want to turn it. So I'm going to twist. And at that point I can shorten it a little bit and pull. There you go. I've got that finished and I can trim this off my bolt. Now I like to tie on the bolt if you prefer to cut the length first. The measurement will be on the PDF for you. Just give yourself ample room because you want to make sure you show off this beautiful ribbon with its iridescent look. I thought it went well with the iridescent cello bags. I've got that finished and I'm ready to tuck in my flap now. Now I can tuck this behind my snowman, but that's not going to hold it in place well enough. So I'm going to add a couple of little glue dots just to make it a little more sturdy. I'm going to bring in my Take Your Pick tool, pick one up, add it underneath, and press. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you're lining up your outside edges, and then simply bring your little snowman, lift him out, and he's on the outside like so. So there you go, a beautiful little tree tent using the Festive Friends stamp set. And of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Jini. Thanks for joining me.